Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I'm Liz Quinn, your star Scentsy consultant. So today, what I've got for you is my weekly What I Have Been Warming, and that will include the holiday bricks that I've done separate warm and cold sniff reviews on, but I'll just kind of share where they were in the house and how they behaved with other bars that I've been dealing with in the last week. So let's get started. The first thing that I wanted to share with you was probably something that I did very early on in the week, and that was one of my favorite scents of all time that Scentsy has ever made. Sweet Orange Pomander, which was a holiday brick 3 seasons ago now, and I'm kind of getting down on my stash. So this is why, if you fall in love with the holiday brick, you also want to throw it into a Scentsy club so that you can get it for forever and forever. I have both of these now, and when this is gone, I will be getting 3 of these a year, which maybe I should have put it in my bi-monthly club, but I don't even think I had one of those when this particular brick was around, and it was really good. But because that is the spiciest of orange scents, it's got a lot of clove and cinnamon and just a hint of dried orange, I did balance that in the house with some chunks of sugar cookie, which is also a bar that you can't get anymore, but you can still get it as a classic brick in Scentsy Club. So those two were going in the house on one day, and it was just wonderful. Lots and lots of spicy pomander, which just makes me happy. And then the sugar cookie is just kind of a medium level mellow scent. And if you don't want to do something in club, the Make Me Snickerdoodle that is currently available has a few more notes and isn't quite as sweet, but it is similar. So then another day, I was doing one of our holiday bricks in alternate warmers with another bakery type scent. So Cran Apple Crumble is currently available, and I love it. This one has really grown on me over time. So this has apple, cranberry, a little bit of an allspice and whipped cream note, and it's really, really nice. Very rich, and that went beautifully with Cozy Kitchen, which is one of the bricks that will launch on the 16th. So these two in alternate warmers was a winner for me. And the disposition of our Cozy Kitchen here is a nice sort of oat, brown sugar, and smooth, creamy bakery scent. It isn't going to really smell like a cookie or a cake. It kind of smells like oatmeal to me, and being that there are oats in here, I hope so, but not in an off-putting way. This is one of the most pleasant background medium-level bakery scents I think Scentsy may have ever made. I am loving this, and it's going in my bi-monthly club, and I'm probably going to get another brick too, because you can see between samples and me warming a lot, I've already pretty much decimated this in, 4 days? It was wonderful. So then another brick that I was kind of working on, and I've got all my samples going out in the mail this afternoon, is our amazing Holly Jolly cider. This I've only done upstairs so far. Haven't put this in the basement yet. And this really I didn't pair with anything specific. It was just kind of all over the house at different times, and I was trying it out in the Florida room, bedrooms. This is probably not going to get stronger than a good medium, but it is rich. It's extremely Christmassy, it's extremely festive, and it's not biting, it's not too in your face, but it's there. I think this would be a great scent for family gatherings with its cinnamon stick, its evergreen, and its beautiful apple cider. It is excellent, you guys. Another day I was doing kind of a more typical pairing. We have in the current catalog Scary Good, and unfortunately our Graham Cracker Crunch is retired, but again, you could use the Make Me Snickerdoodle or one of the other bakery type bars. And we're going to be getting another bakery possibility in our Scents of the Season. I haven't gotten mine yet because they are embedded in my large holiday haul, which I'm sure will take a while to get here, but I've heard good things about, I think it's called Caramel Praline Cake, and that might be the new bakery standout of the season. But the Graham Cracker Crunch and the Scary Good, alternate warmers, to me it smells very much like a pumpkin pie or some sort of pumpkin baked good coffee cake. So Scary Good all by itself is probably our spiciest and strongest pumpkin scent right now. I love it. It's got butterscotch, ton of spices, and a nice, really forward pumpkin scent without being squashy. And then we have our Graham Cracker Crunch, which is vanilla bean, caramelized vanilla, and graham cracker, and they really balance each other well. And I am a little bit sad that I didn't keep Graham Cracker Crunch in my club. Really early on last season I threw it in, and then I thought, oh come on, that's gonna come back, everybody loves it, and it didn't. So even consultants can make mistakes like that. Another day I wanted to do something that was more body care, so one of our there's always one that gets away. One of our current classics is Cashmere and Corduroy. That is in the wood section in our current catalog. Really good. bergamot, Sicilian bergamot, and vanilla, and a cashmere scent. Very strong and smooth, excellent in the house. This would go several days in an enclosed place like my basement. You just can't kill it. Or it'll go a couple days upstairs in my open space. That is beautiful with cozy cashmere. This one is in my club, and this is a long, long time ago holiday collection bar. This was a cozy collection, sort of legendary now, I think, to people that have joined Scentsy later. This bar has blackberry and cashmere, and it is gorgeous. And I didn't do very much in the bedroom, so I'll just say that on the same day, I did cozy cardigan in my bedroom, and this is beautiful, and this is currently available and would pair very well with cozy cashmere and corduroy, if you didn't have access to cozy cashmere, which is long gone, unless you clubbed it. So this one's more rose, amber suede, and silk, a little more body care, beautiful. Those three were just fabulous in the house. It was a soft, cuddly, but truly fall day. Another day, I was doing quintessential fall, orchard apple and spice. This one was available last season in the catalog and 2 years ago as a harvest trio. Cherry, apple, and wood. Very good September and early October smell. Really nice in the house. And then I paired that with Cider Mill, which is current in our catalog, one of the best classics. And I'm actually really shocked this wasn't one of our bricks this year in our catalog. This is so good, you guys. Apple, pumpkin, and a hint of summer spice. Perfect. Always, always one of my favorites all the time in the fall. Then one of the days where I was doing a lot of brick stuff, I threw a few cubes of Grandma's Orchard just to use it up. This is a flash sale clam. In a couple of warmers. This is a little bit sharper and woody, but similar to our apple orchard and spice, which is also retired. Very, very good. Nice medium throw. I did throw in one Yankee thing. This warm and cozy. My husband loved this last year. This is like an oaky scent with a pinch of maybe lavender. It's a really nice acorn and nut. Not like baking nuts, but nutty, acorn, oak, little bit of outdoorsiness and lavender. Really, really good. I don't think that they're making this one this year, but this was an excellent sort of different smell. Sometimes, as much as I love being a consultant for Scentsy, it's nice to mix it up a little bit with something else. Today, I am doing in the house almond croissant and buckleberry in alternate warmers. Lots more almond croissant, and I am hearing through the grapevine that caramel praline cake that's going to be in the scents of the season, it's kind of got an almond croissant soul, and that makes me so happy because we need good bakery. So this is flaky pastry and almond and cinnamon sugar sprinkle, and then buckleberry is the most saturated tart in your face, but slightly fall leaning berry scent I think we've ever made. Both of these are in my bi-monthly club, and I love doing them together. They are fantastic. So then what else was I getting through? I have some things that I was doing kind of all over. The Forever Flannel, I tried it first in my bedroom. That's where this is most appropriate. And I did it in my basement, which even though it's larger, it's an enclosed space, so it will trap scent. This is bergamot and lavender and absolutely beautiful sandalwood. And I think this will get stronger as it ages. This is unexpected in how much I love this in our brick collection that will launch on the 16th. If you like jammy time, if you like fluffy fleece, if you like fuzzy blanket, if you like cozy cardigan, this is on the lower end as far as intensity and not horribly laundry. And if you like French lavender, if any of those appeal to you and you want a softer version, then you've got to try this. It is so good, you guys. Okay, another thing that I was doing kind of all over to just figure out what its personality is like is the orange spice and everything nice. In my cold sniffs, I put this at the top. After warming it, it has a distinctly sweet, juicy orange with all that vanilla bean. Is it good? Yes, it is. I guess I just am more of a sweet orange pomander girl. I like the heavy, hard-hitting spiciness of this. It's just me. It's just different. And between these two, I'm definitely going to be a sweet orange pomander girl because of the longevity of all that deep spice. This one has a really good balance of vanilla and orange, and I don't want to say this to make it sound confusing. This is almost like a Christmas time orange creamsicle with a hint of spice. It's so much sweeter. It's not really summery, but it's just so much more of the orange, which is lovely. Unless you're me and you're a spice addict. So this is very good. I'll probably get another brick, but I don't think I'm going to club that. And it did throw very well in all the spaces. Good 24 hours at the most, 48 hours, it's pretty much gone. Then candy apple. Wow. This is strong. I did this in a bedroom more just to melt samples because I was using warmers all over the house to get my wax pools for samples. This one is my least favorite, and it will probably stay my least favorite of the holiday bricks. It's hard-hitting, nice green tart apple with a lot of candy. It sort of has some layers, but not like some of the other bars where it develops over time. To me, this just stays really, really strong. Loses a bit of the bite of the tartness as you go for a couple days. But if you just want one to last and last, this is your brick. It's really, really good for that. And then, you guys are going to laugh at me. There's always a brick that I don't love when we get them. It sits for a year or two. I'm trying to use it up to melt it, and then I fall in love with it. So, maraschino sugar cookie. Last year's crazy standout, totally sold out, and it had to be restocked, I think, multiple times. Okay, I was okay with this, but it was so strong on the maraschino cherry. But it's been sitting. It's been getting disgusting and sweaty, and so I have to be really careful when I open this clam, but I thought, you know what, I'll just throw some of this in the basement to use it up. I don't know what happened, you guys. Maybe some of the maraschino burned off over the summer, and it's so perfect and addictive. I'm like, of course. And now I need another brick. I can't get it. I can't put it in my club, and it's never coming back. That one, I think I finally know why people lost their minds last year, but there was more depth and sugar cookie this time as it's been sitting for almost a year, maybe losing some of the notes that the rest of you really loved, and I will definitely enjoy using that in my basement. It is good, juicy cherry and lots of sugar cookie, not too much somehow this time for me. Fabulous melt. So I think that that's everything that I had here on the table, and I hope that you guys really, really enjoy everything that you're warming right now. I'm hoping to get my holiday haul maybe the end of the week or early next, and I do want to know, which of these bricks are you definitely prioritizing, or are you just going to wait and put them all as bars in a club shipment? I'd love to know your thoughts on this at this point because they'll launch on Monday. And one more thing I forgot, Friday the 13th, for all of you that were sad that Jack's Obsession is not available this year, there is a special 30th anniversary warmer and brick Jack brick bundle. I will say that again. It is a bundle, $116 between this fancy warmer and a brick of Jack's Obsession. And if you don't want to spend that much money because you're not a devotee of the whole movie, but you love the scent, you can also put Jack's Obsession again into your Scentsy Club. That was a freebie. I had no idea that was coming, but it is going to be available this Friday, October the 13th. I'm sure if you want that warmer bundle, you got to get on right at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, because I'm thinking with as intensely popular as NBC always is, it'll be gone immediately. So I'm glad I remembered that. Have a great day, guys. This is Elizabeth Quinn with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.